Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very interesting news coming out over here when it comes to a lot of Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft news. Now, if you guys may or may not have had a chance to see our video yesterday, there was a really big controversy coming out over here where Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed was trying to go and push gambling, as in like real life, proper, like actual money, actual dollars, actual currency in the game itself. Not like, like fake money, not like, like the GTA money, whatever. It's like play money, house money, or whatever. They're trying their best to actually go and push proper, legitimate, like money that you go to work at to go and put in the game. Now, ever since that happened, I made a video on that before, and I did see after, like, as the day kind of progressed, it's not me doing that, it's probably just general news, but we saw a lot more articles, a lot more Reddit posts, a lot more people kind of critiquing this, making comments on it, and as well, kind of thinking that this was very scummy. So we actually do have some official responses on that, and as well some official other news coming out too, and kind of some even more weirder, strange drama. Now, this is a little bit more on the gaming industry side, and very focused on Ubisoft. It's kind of big, because we also saw some huge stock decreases, some buyouts that are not going through, and, well, a lot of big things. So let's go talk about it. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below, Twitter and Twitch room down below, and the Target links too as well. And let's dive into the news. So as we kind of touched on it really quickly, if you missed that video, Assassin's Creed had a very sneaky AO rating, which was actually included over here, which is called Adults Only, which is an 18+ rating. And we gotta use the comparison for other big games, GTA especially, that does have microtransactions, but as well also has in-game gambling, although not as to the extent of what we're seeing over here, and that still is not even rated for AO. And usually AO is very unique and very hard for games to set. Now, it's even more intriguing too, because if you guys saw our video yesterday, they had it specifically mentioned, so someone had to approve it, as well as also someone had to make the asset for it, edit the video, and had to go through it, multiple different people that had an AO rating on the official live stream. But as well, it was also having an AO rating on other official sources, and now even more on top of this, there's even another one tied on in that Xbox had the store listing over here on AO. So we have a lot of things over here discussing this. So the big thing is that apparently, now after there's outrage, which kind of seems always annoying nowadays, now that there was an outrage, Ubisoft denies that the latest Assassin's Creed has adult-only rating and real gambling. Now, I personally kind of have been around the block for the gaming industry, and you guys give me your thoughts and comments down below, but this kind of seems like some big old copium, and I feel like they're kind of being like, ooh, people caught on or what our scheme was going to be. How can we go and minimize the backlash? That's kind of how I'm seeing this. So Ubisoft has apparently denied its latest Assassin's Creed has an adults-only rating without any real gambling. So publisher says the rating is still pending despite the showcasing prefacing an AO logo, and as well, we never showed that before, the Xbox store page with gambling content descriptor. Like I said, I think they're kind of just lying to go and save some face. So a big thing to note is that, like I said, it had to go through multiple people. Like, it literally will, like, if you're doing a big showcase, you're going to have at least, like, probably, for a company the size of Ubisoft, at least 50 people, probably more. Because Assassin's Creed Mirage was like the big heavy hitter for that. And if you guys also looked at other types of YouTube trailers and other companies, all of them have the AO rating, and all of them make homage to the gambling content. And it would also make sense too, because Ubisoft has decided to get rid of a lot of microtransactions and all that other tied in stuff. So, as you guys know, Ubisoft has been very big on microtransactions and trying to go turn a profit. I'm not usually too against turning a profit because it's a business, but if it's done through sketchy manners such as trying to sneak in gambling, NFTs, and other various types of crypto, or as well, like just really annoying microtransactions or pay to progress. A lot of this stuff is stuff I don't like. And I feel like just based if they're trying to get rid of all the other annoying things, they were probably trying to go and sneak in something else. So Ubisoft did go and say on record that AO for adults only rating that appeared on the Assassin's Creed Mirage store pages this weekend was a mistake. But once again, this was showcased up on other trailers, on official Twitter accounts, on actual, like, the promotion itself, and now also even on Xbox. So, like, you go do a have on maybe one, and maybe some other accounts have, like, an M rating. Okay, like, sure, I can see that. But the fact that almost every single big major source, even though Ubisoft is saying otherwise, all had this is a very sketchy thing. So basically for this one, the big thing was an AO rating, basically for, violence, blood, gore, and partial nudity, and more so still once again, and I still want to keep focusing on this term, real gambling. So following the announcement of Assassin's Creed Mirage during Ubisoft Forward, some store pages mistakenly displayed the game for pre-orders with adult only. Once again, though, this was also highlighted on the stream itself. I do not trust this. While Assassin's Creed Mirage is still pending rating, Ubisoft wants to reassure players that no real gambling or loot boxes are present in the game. The publisher did not explain, though, how the AO rating found its way into the official Ubisoft Forward live stream. And this is why I mentioned at the start of the video, AO ratings are exceedingly rare in recent years. A game has not launched with one since 2015. Which is once again why this is I feel like they're just completely lying to us. Like at this point, like, dude, AO ratings are super rare, and I think someone would have caught that. I, as a random YouTube guy, Twitch streamer guy, I would have noticed this, and I would have brought this up to my boss, let alone other companies, such as Xbox, the live stream itself that was probably went through multiple different people, and other also, like I said, trailers. You would think that something would have been caught. So I think they're kind of caught in their hands down, and I don't think they're telling the truth, in all honesty. And it kind of goes to show, too, because we also had a really big news with Ubisoft having a massive stock drop. I believe it had a big run-up because a lot of Tencent rumors were kind of showcased up over here, assuming that the company actually was going to maybe do a buyout. And then with all that, it seems like we had a massive, massive drop-off, too, as well, as of now Thursday and Friday. Had a little bit of a big bounce back, but this was actually the lowest stock price we've seen in over 6 months. The last lowest price was at 736, so 720, 717. Really, really bad to go and see. As well as also revenue's also been going down too on top of that. So it's very intriguing to go and see this, but at least they do have some cool stuff. Now, and a lot of harping on them, they did go mention that they're going to have some new Anvil engine technological advances, and also thankfully more sustainable dev cycles when it comes to Assassin's Creed. Which is very nice to see this one. Basically, Mirage will be the last cross-gen generation, which is good to finally push into PS5 and Xbox. And as well, they did go and tease that some of the tech's advancements that the developers are preparing for the Anvil engine going forward. I don't want to spoil too much of what our creative teams are working on, however, from a technological point of view, these are games that will benefit from a tremendous increase in fidelity with all improvements that we're working on with this new iteration of the Anvil pipeline. So you can just imagine it being a very next generation approach to RPGs, at least from a graphical fidelity point of view. We'll take all the learnings that we've had from Odyssey and Valhalla to epitomize the best of what we can do at Ubisoft in terms of RPGs. Which is very nice to go and see that they're going to be switching up their game cycles and hopefully trying their best to get games earlier, get more feedback from the community, and as well let the developers have more time to physically work on the games and make the games beautiful. The industry is changing around us. I don't think we can or should announce projects like we've done in the past in a very short cycle, where we announce and in 6 months it's on the shelves. Which I kind of agree on this too. I think they'll more like betas, alphas, and feedback you can go and get can realistically probably make the games a whole lot better. But it's also kind of dives into for Assassin's Creed Red, which was also a nice little closet announcement that's more so based on people already drawing comparisons on the Ghost of Tsushima. Although I did like Ghost of Tsushima a lot. So basically Ubisoft didn't give them a lot to chew on the Assassin's Creed Red, which was very more on the quieter side, although we did get a lot more focus on Mirage. Although a lot of folks have been making the comparisons to on Ghost of Tsushima, which is kind of cool as well. So I think I'm going to be very hyped into this one. I hope that this will be a good game. I hope this game will actually have proper content too, and I'm very hyped up with it. So just a lot of people are kind of now drawing the simulators too tied on in, but they're also a bit more worried too because this is kind of a somewhat optimized dish, for lack of better terms, but we don't really see too many Japanese-based style games, let alone for a game like Assassin's Creed. So very, very intriguing to go and see how it's going to be turning out, how open world it's going to be, or how linear it's going to be too as well. But at least we are seeing at least good things with the devs, but I'm still very skeptical on the AO rating that came out here from Ubisoft. So give me your thoughts and comments down below. And as well, tomorrow we'll probably have a lot of news to go and cover, so be on the lookout for that. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below, Target links down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Tomorrow will be co-streaming up the good old thing, or at least watching it on tomorrow on Twitch. So check that out. Love you guys all so much, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching.